microchip in my arm, and it's the best thing ever. I love eating chips, potato, plantain, paint, so I love the idea of having a chip in my arm. My chip has all my medical information and my ID, so it's super easy for the government to sell my information to China. I can pay for things easily with just a tap of a wrist, like groceries and coffee. It's amazing.
Hey, thanks for the coffee.
What?
Oh, you walked past the code reader. Message just charged you.
Surgery was painless and easy. I was only in the hospital for 4 weeks. I feel like a robot because if it rains, I get electrocuted. Now I ship Bitcoin. If I have an anti-American thought, the NSA shows up at my apartment and kidnaps my dog. I haven't seen him in weeks. I put a
Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushua by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to all the brothers and a few sisters out there. Look to this like foreigners from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom in Hebrew, which means peace. It's going to be a quick show through the spirit of Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua. Everything's a joke. Everything's a joke to these stupid Americans. Here it is, she's making a parody of something that's right around the corner that's going to change the lives of men, women, and children. And she's most likely going to get it. And she's going to eat a missile, you know? And if she didn't get it, she'd still eat a missile. But it shows you that they don't take things as serious as they supposed to. And that's because of the elites, how everything is a parody. You know, everything's a joke to people around in America. You know? But the joke's on them. The joke's on them. And all you other Hebrew Israelite camps, the joke's on you too. If you're not teaching that this is the M.o.t.b all, the joke's on you. The Lord's not playing games with you people. Alright? The Lord wasn't playing games from the very beginning. Let alone, especially now, about to wind. The Lord is winding everything down, man. The stage handler is about to pull down the curtain. The janitor is about to sweep off the dust from the ground. All right. The concession stand is sold out. All right, you can't get nothing else. All right, it's over. It's finished. And here it is. This dumb Edomite, because that's what it is with these people. They just dumb, especially Esau, blonde hair, blue eyes. Dumber than rocks. But yeah, she's making a parody of her own displacement, her own judgment. Okay. And the water for that brother for putting this video up. Very inspirational video, as always. Alright, I'll get a couple of scriptures. I don't have to beat it down to tooth and a nail, but I just gotta get this real quick. Ecclesiastes 10:6. It says, "Folly set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low places." I bring this up because when you look up the word folly, which I always love to do that, or maybe it's in my other phone. It's supposed to be here. There it is. Folly. The etymology of the word folly is mental weakness, foolish behavior, or character. So she has a foolish behavior or a character. Everything, like I said, everything is a parody. Life and death is a parody. Yeah, it's good to laugh about certain things, but there's real, like Apostle Gabar say, comedy comes from the word, it's a Latin word, cominito, something like the food. So you could put, real stuff with that. But this particular thing is not really a joke. All right? Because within a couple months, everybody's life's about to get to the worst. And the only people that's going to be really laughing their ass off is the elected nation of Israel. Because it's going to be a bunch of I told you so. But mental weakness. These Americans are mentally weak. And when you're weak, your first response is to laugh things out. But the joke's on you. Really, the joke's on you. Luke, I believe it's Luke 20. What is it? 20. Luke 6. I just want to get to the point. Luke 6:25. Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for you shall mourn and weep. All right. So she's laughing now. Her and the person that made the stuff put the video up. You know, everything's a joke. But you're gonna the same energy that you was laughing, and we're gonna make a parody of this and put all that energy. You're gonna be mourning. You know, you're gonna be mourning, one way or another. Because let's really look at the bigger picture. A lot of these people are gonna take it, right? And they might think that they're fine, but what about the surrounding people that surround you, who didn't take it? What do you think they're gonna do when they find out you took it? Right? Rob, steal, do whatever they're gonna want to do. That does not make you an exempt from not getting harmed. People is gonna take matters in their own hands when they can't receive certain things, and they don't want to get down with how easy you got down. Okay, the Lord is about to change the position of everybody's conscience, man. It's easy to laugh now, do certain things, because you know at the end of the day that you're going to get out of that situation. Wait, the Lord is a king of terror. He knows how to put people in a situation where they can't get themselves out of. All right? Like I said, I'm going to make this quick. Revelations 3:10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. The hour of temptation is what? That mark of the beast, which Nate, many years ago, when Apostle Tahar told brothers to do that, do a video on it, and Nate and his goons, his deacons and so forth, he said, yeah, he made them make a bunch of videos on it, and like it was a bad thing. Everybody was putting their proper perspective to see how clear this thing is coming. So if it comes out, well, June is about to technically we're in June right now, and Elon Musk got approved by the FDA with the Neuralink. So what do you think is going to happen? They're going to take all your personal information, all your finances, everything, and put it all in one thing. This is the end all to be all. Okay? So that's the hour of temptation. Either you're going to get, like, what's that movie? Get Down or Lay Down. State Property. I just have to bring that up because it just came in my mind. But either you're going to get down or lay down. It's quite simple, actually. It's not that hard. And a lot of people is going to lay down. They're just going to take it. But here's a inside scoop for all you bumbling buffoons that think, oh, you're just going to do that and just get away with things scot-free. A lot of you people are just going to end up dead because the elites don't need the majority of these people. People are going to fight to try to live, but yet they're going to die. Either you're going to live to the end and get smoked, or you're going to die now and Lord might resurrect your ass to smoke you again. Okay? It says, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. And to try, which is P. Razo, to try whether a thing can be done, to attempt, endeavor, to try and make trial of. So a trial, it's not a fun situation. You ever see a court channel, whatever, when somebody's getting judged, all right, and they got witnesses, and they got may have a jury and all that. That's not a fun time. That's some scary shit. The most toughest SOB in the world that got bodies and this, that, to the third, probably sleep no problem. When he hears those sentences of what's the sentence that's coming down the pipe for whatever he did, and he hit those long years or he might be put to death, that's not the happiest occasion of that man or woman. All right? So everybody's about to be tried. Everybody's about to be tried to their very core. Okay? So that's not a funny situation. For the purpose of asserting his quality, or what he thinks, or how he will behave himself. And a lot of people is gonna be put in a effeminate position. All right. In other words, crying, bitching. Okay. There are not gonna be so many tough guys or comedians in that day. Because once again, is at the end of the day, although every man, woman, and child is gonna be tried, in reality, they at least want to get rid of 95% of the population anyway. So they don't need everybody to take the chip. All right. They don't need everybody to take the mark of the beast. Okay. They just need a certain amount of people, and that's that. Real quick. 2 Ezra 8:50. It says, "For many great miseries shall be done to them that dwell." It said to be done to them that in the latter time, which is now, shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. So that's a prideful attribute she displayed, but great miseries is coming. Key word, great miseries. All right. This thing that's about to come is not going to be a walk in the park. It's not going to be, oh, just get the stuff and life is going to be normal. No. It's going to be hell on earth for every single person. Okay? And like I said, they just have a knack of just being ungodly, and everything's a joke. A true jester indeed. But the joke's in them. Because once these things start to happen, it's the end of your world, Esau. Your man, women, and children is the end of your world. So she can, like I said, she can make the parody all day, all night. But great miseries is coming. Far greater than the Great Depression. All right? Far greater, as scriptures tell you, there's going to be a time of trouble that has never been such a nation. You could go back and reflect all the miserable times of any kingdom, nation, whatever, and their most horrific point in their history that's not going to compare to what's to come. So all this he bullshit, man, that's the end of that's going to be the end of it. All right. Bad times are coming. Matter of fact, if I get to the other one, I believe 1 Timothy 3:1. No, I'm sorry, it's 2 Timothy. It says, "This know also, that in the last days perilous times shall come." Key word for perilous is hard to do, to take, to approach, hard to bear, troublesome, dangerous, harsh, fierce, savage. You're going to have people going into other people's house and robbing and stealing. Since y'all, all you sensitive ass people, when you heard about the grape thing, y'all was all like, oh, what do you think is going to happen when there's going to be lawlessness ruling? People are going to get got. All right? There's not enough guns in the world. There's not enough anything in the world that's going to protect you from that day. Either you're slated to be destroyed right away or down the line. Or you're slated to be saved. That's it. So we're coming into some savage, ruthless times. Okay? It says perhaps, strong definition, perhaps from, it says G40. Let's look at that one up. It says loose down, higher in place. Nope, that's not it. It says, though the idea of reducing the strength, difficult, that is dangerous, or implication, fierceness, fierce, perilous. So perilous times are coming. All right. Matter of fact, I can read on a little bit. Because it tells you that's an attribute. For men shall be lovers of their own selves. That goes for men and women. They're lovers of their own self, like to hear their own voice, like to see their own reflection. All right. Though they love themselves, they truly hate themselves because they want to do the things that they're doing. It says covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers. Oh, well, I don't know if I want to put it. There was a video that I seen. It was Rick and Morty, and it was making a parody of, I could say, Jesus, JC. It was like a commercial to a movie. So everything is just completely, everything is not off the table with these people. The only thing that's more sensitive to this society is talking about those small hatters. That you'll get paid, you definitely suffer for that. But everything else is just a joke. They could blaspheme as much as they want. Right? Disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. So we in that time frame, man. We in that time frame. When we get to the point, Revelations 14, I'm going to the straight judgment. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, that's what she was alluding to, because she knows about it. And he still doesn't take the scriptures dire as they supposed to. Hey, even 2/3 don't take the scriptures dire as they're supposed to. Because we are truly in the book of Revelations. And Revelations means the unveiling. So the unveiling of the upcoming judgment is upon us. All right? It says, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High. So if you take this mark, which is the charagma, all right, that means something to put in you, something that's being put in you, okay, an imprint, stamp, all right. That means that you with the system, you with what's going on, you're going to drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which shall be poured out without mixture in the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone. So majority of these people are going to be burnt to death. Okay? And the Lord is going to keep their spirits in that body and burning for however long he feels like it. With fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Does this sound like a joking matter to that? And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever. They have no rest day nor night. Who worship the beast, this system, this new world order, all right, which the beast goes back to Roman Empire, and his image, which is his new world order, and whoso receiveth the mark of his name. All right, so you receiving that, showing that you are for this current condition. So people are gonna be burnt up. There's gonna be no souls left in the shores of America. From sea to sea, a 3,000 mile, a 3,000 mile radius is gonna be transformed into a lake of fire with bodies being cooked up. The joke's on you. It says, here's the patient and of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of the Most High and the faith of Yahushua. So with that being said, I hope you brothers edify. Shalom to the elect in the nation of Israel. Shalom.